Good afternoon. This is John. On this would be my video for uh, this Labor Day special, which is May 1st. It's a Friday. Hope you guys are feeling okay. Uh, in Cebu, it's still an ECQ, but hopefully before May 15th, this would be lifted to GCQ, and hopefully everything goes well. Um, why did I say this would be my Labor Day special? Actually, I want to discuss to you today about the thing that we say, Labor Day, right? Sometimes we don't mind it, right? But sometimes being manpower for a company that we do a lot of things, right? Particularly like the frontliners that we have, right? No, they are not sometimes only personals that are in the hospital. They might be on the streets, right? Like the traffic enforcers, the soldiers, the police that are right now sacrificing everything they have just to for us to be safe, right? On this pandemic that we have, though, which is a COVID. Hopefully, this would be it's not easy to be working, right? Because sometimes you get to be far from your family because of that. But because of service, you do we our frontliners does this, right? Right. Labor can be this might be for wages for the compensation that you have, for the hard work that you have, or it might be a labor of giving birth, right? Um, labor in hard with the company that you have, these are the things that you are doing for the company, right? And you get paid, right? And this is for the hard work that you will be doing for your family, right? Uh, labor in giving birth is a different thing, but it's still the same. Why? This is in regards to our partners, our wives, right? Because carrying the kid on their tummy for 9 months, it's not that easy. Excuse me for a minute. Back to the topic that I have, right? For our partners, it's not that easy having the person in the tummy for 9 months. But um, but they were able to uh, carry those kids, right? Then when they become big, it's gonna be like sometimes some of them are gonna be hard headed, right? It's gonna be a problem for the parents, right? But why do I want to discuss about labor in particular? Uh, Being an advocate that I don't like abortion for kids. Um, I want to highlight labor in particular. Why? Because some nowadays, in this modern day that we have, some take it easy that they would be able to carry a kid. After that, they would give the kid for adoption, right? But the question is, some of those would abort the kid. But is it right to do so for those things? I guess not. Regardless of what incident happened to produce that kid, it's really not an option to abort the kid or adopt the kid. Why? In the first place, before you created a kid, there should have been planning, uh, planning ahead of time, right? From day one that you created a kid, there should be planning. Why? With planning, you get to also in planning, you have to have two things. You have to be prepared for the worst and for the better. If you only think of the better in things, it's gonna be a different thing. Why if you get to encounter the worst case scenario in life, you would be shocked, right? That's why when I would like sell my product and I would see some pregnant women, I would really say, "That's a grace for you. Take care of that kid, regardless of how the kid was created. It might be through accident or such, but that's a grace. If why? If we're gonna look into the Bible itself, back then in Abraham's time, it was sometimes they would be ridiculed not having a kid. Why? Because as for them, it's a gift having a kid. It took them 100 years, and they had Isaac, right? That's why when I would see those um, moms who are pregnant, I would really say, take care of that. Why? It's not it's not all the time that you will be given an opportunity to bear a kid. Some do a lot of the positions to pile driver and such, but they don't how they weren't able to get a kid, right? But there are a few they would say disgrasya man eh. I'm just gonna let this be adopted. Some of their partners pakuha nila. But the question is, what if you were that kid and that mom? Would you like it that your mom would do that to you? Your dad would do that to you? I guess not, right? You really won't like it. Why? It's like you're about to be going out of the world, going out to this world, and one wonder in this world, and that's a thing that they would do to you, right? Um, because why? As I always mention, it's really a gift having a kid. It's the same as like when you go into a marriage, or they would commonly term right now as some would be in living status. When you accepted that thing, that responsibility, it's a gift. Why? Not all of us would be given that the chance to find a partner and take a big chunk of the responsibility that we have. And it's also like having a birthday, right? Sometimes we take we take the birthday as like most of us would say, dapat sa bagansa akong birthday dapat morning mo naman. But mind you, the same as the moms who are laboring on this day, mind you, your birthday shouldn't be extravagant or so very very like a lot of handa and such. Why? How to to celebrate a birthday. It's just lighting up a candle, thanking him that you have reached this age that you have, and more birthdays to come. Why? Not all of us would have been given this chance to reach the age that you have nowadays. Uh, some would reach only 12 years old, and their life would be taken by some ruthless people, right? But you have reached 40, 40 and more. You should be thankful for that. And guys, this is my live video for this Labor Day. I hope you like it. If you do have suggestions for topic that you want to discuss, feel free to message me. You can really look into my video through my Facebook videos, live videos, and through my YouTube channel, which is JM Teachback. Or you can also go to my page on Facebook, which is JM Bookkeeping Services and Assorted Products. And you can also catch me on Instagram through JM Bookkeeping Services, and also on Twitter as JM Bookkeeping Services. That's all for now. Thank you for viewing my video. Hope I was able to lay um, um, some things that you have learned for this day. For the watch out for the next video that I'll have. Bye bye for now.